Hello dear students, welcome to Royson Creations YouTube channel. In this video, let us analyze Science Model Paper 2022-23 released by KSEAB board. So in this class, we are going to analyze the Part A and Part B question answer, that means physics and chemistry. Those who are watching our channel first time, please do subscribe and share with your friends. So first, Part A. So we know that already we learned the pattern. In the blueprint also I have given how the pattern is there in the science exam. So now I am not going to explain the pattern. So I already know that. So I'm going to start with the part A. So in the part A we have physics subject, that is it carry 28 marks. The first main is choose the correct alternative and write the complete answer along with its letter of alphabets. So in this main they are given 3 questions. So each question carry 1 marks. First question, the device used to change the resistance at many times in the electric circuit is option A electric generator, option B electric motor, option C galvanometer, option D rheostat. So here electric generator, electric motor and galvanometer. So galvanometer only show the direction, in which direction the current is passing. So electric motor and electric generator, we know that what is that. So rheostat, it is the device, it is going to change the resistance. So many times you can change the resistance by using the rheostat in the electric circuit. So the answer is option D, rheostat. Second question, the correct statement among the following related to the concave lens is, the first one is converging the light rays, second one is form inverted image, third one is form real image, and the last one is diverge the light rays. So you know that children, convex lens. So convex lens always converging and it forms inverted image and it forms real image. But concave lens is always form diverges the light rays. So option D is the correct answer, that is diverges the light rays. Third question, the resistivity ohm meter of 4 materials A, B, C and D are 6.84 into 10 to the power of minus 8, 1.62 into 10 to the power of minus 8, 5.20 into 10 to the power of minus 8 and 2.63 into 10 to the power of minus 8 respectively. Which of these materials has very less electric conductivity? So here you can see the resistivity of the each material. So here 6.8 is there. So one thing you should know that in the resistivity, if the material having high resistivity, are you getting children? If the material having high resistivity, it shows only less electric conductor. So those who having very less resistivity, it shows it is a good conductors. So that means here the option A, here the material A is 6.84. That means this material A is having more resistivity. So it conducting more resistivity means it has very less electric conductivity. So the option C is the right answer, because material A is having more. That means here by seeing the resistivity you can find out 6.84 is the nickel. So therefore that is the answer, material A. So second main, answer the following questions. So here 2 questions, each questions carry 1 marks. Fourth question, draw the symbol diagram of 2 electric cells. They are connected in series in an electric circuit. See here I have already drawn the diagram. This is the diagram it's showing. See here 2 cells are in the series. So it carry 1 marks. Next question, what is optic center of spherical lens? So optic center means the central point of a lens we called as the optic center. So that is the answer. Third main, answer the following questions. 3 questions into 2 marks, 6 marks. What is solenoid? List the properties of the magnetic field due to the flow of electric current in a solenoid. So solenoid means a coil of many circular turns of insulated copper wire wrapped closely in the shape of the cylinder. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಅವಾಹಕ ಅಂದರೆ ತನ್ನ ಮೂಲಕ ಲೈಟನ್ನು ಯಾವುದು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ವೋ, ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಅವಾಹಕ, ಅದನ್ನ ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಟೆಡನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಕಾಪರ್ ವೈರ್ನ ಸುತ್ತಿ ಸಿಲಿಂಡರ್ ಆಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುತ್ತೋದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಸೊಲನಾಯ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So properties of the magnetic field due to the flow of electric current in a solenoid. So what are the properties when the magnetic field is it's flowing? The first one is the field lines inside the solenoids are in the form of parallel straight lines, and the second one is magnetic field is uniform inside the solenoid. Seventh question, how does rainbow form in nature? Explain. So we already know that rainbow will form 100% after the rain shower. So ಮಳೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅಂತ ಆಗೋದು. So rainbow is naturally spectrum appearing in the sky after a rain shower. It is caused by dispersion of sunlight by tiny water droplets, so present in the atmosphere. So we know that when it's raining, the water droplets, it acts like a prism. When the light passes through the prism, it splits into 7 colors. We know the dispersion of light. So the same process we can see in the rainbow, children. So the water droplets act like a small prism. They refract and disperse the incident sunlight, then reflect it internally, and finally refract it again when it comes out of the raindrop due to the dispersion of light and internal reflection. So the different colors reaches to the observer's eye. So like that the rainbow will form. Eighth question, ray of light traveling in air enters obliquely into water. Does the ray of light bends towards the normal or away from the normal? Why? So here you have to know the refraction of light. So Vakribhavan, adana you have to understand the concept. So when the air is traveling from a rarer medium to denser medium, we know that it bends towards. When it travels from denser to rarer, it moves away from the normal. So if you know that concept, refraction of light, easily you can write the answer. So the ray of light traveling in air enters obliquely into the water, then the light ray bends towards the normal. That means air is rarer medium and water is denser medium. So when the light ray enters from rarer medium to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. So here in this question you have option. Convex mirror is commonly used as a rear view mirror in a vehicles. Why? Write the relationship between the focal length and radius of the curvature of a convex mirror. So convex mirror is commonly used as a rear view mirror in a vehicle because they always give an erect diminished image, and also they have a wider field of view as they are curved outwards. So because of this reason only they are using convex mirror, and the relationship between the focal length and radius of curvature of a convex mirror is f is equals to r by 2. Next, fourth main, answer the following questions. Here 3 questions. Each questions carry 3 marks, so 9 marks. Ninth question, explain the method of producing of biogas in biogas plant and write any 2 characteristics of biogas. So how the biogas is producing in the biogas plant. A slurry of cow dung and water is made in the mixing tank from where it is fed into the digester. The digester is sealed chambered, so it is completely sealed. There is no air is exchanging in that chamber, so in which there is no oxygen. Anaerobic microorganisms that do not require oxygen decomposes or break down complex compound of the cow dung slurry and generated biogas. So these characteristics of biogas is there is no residue like ash. See, because we are not going to burn anything, because it decomposes. When it decomposes, there is no ash, so it does not leave any residue, and it burns without smoke, and it is eco-friendly because there we are using cow dung, so it is eco-friendly only, and it is heating capacity is high. So by using that, what we are getting the biogas from that cow dung, it is the capacity is very high. So these are all the characteristics of biogas. So here also they have given the option, that is how power is generated from nuclear energy. Explain. Write any 2 hazards of nuclear power generation. So the first, nuclear energy. What is the meaning? Means the nuclear fission reaction is carried out in nuclear power reactor. The nucleus is heavy atom such as uranium or plutonium or thorium. You can take anything. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು in the nuclear fission they are going to bombard this heavy nuclei with the lower energy neutrons. Then it splits into a small lighter nuclei. So that process only we called as a nuclear fission. So when it completely undergoes fission, the tremendous amount of energy is released at a controlled rate. So that released energy is used to produce steam and further generated electricity. So what are the hazards of nuclear power generation? Mean proper nuclear waste storage and disposal result in environmental contamination. There is a risk of accidental leakage of nuclear radiation. 10th question. Draw the ray diagram of image formation when the object is kept at C of the concave mirror. With the help of ray diagram, mention the position and the nature of the image formed. So F is principal focus of mirror and C is the center of the curvature. See here, ನೀವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. See, already I have drawn the diagram. So by seeing this diagram, easily you can find out the image position. So image position is also at C and the object is also at C only. And the nature of the image is real because we can get on the screen. So it is a real and inverted and same size. 11th question. Stars appear to be twinkling. Why? Explain. What are the reasons for the appearance of the sun in red color during sunrise? So why? Because stars emits their own light and they twinkling due to the atmospheric refraction of starlight. So the starlight on entering the earth atmosphere, it undergoes refraction continuously before it reaches to the earth. So during the sunrise, the light rays coming from the sun have to travel a greater distance in the earth atmosphere before reaching our eyes. So the shorter wavelengths of lights are scattered out and only longer wavelengths are able to reach our eyes. Therefore, the sun appears reddish early in the morning. So in this question, we have two options. The first, in that A question, what is meant by power of accommodation of the eye? So the ability of the human eye lens to be adjust its focal length to view both distance and nearby objects clearly is called as the power of accommodation of the eye. And the second question is, what is myopia? That means nearsightedness. What are the reasons that cause this effect? So myopia means an eye defect in which a person can see near object clearly but cannot see distance object clearly. That is called myopia. So what are the reason? Means the first one is excessive curvature of the eye lens and the second one is elongation of the eyeball. Because of this reason, the person get myopia. Fifth main, answer the following question. Here two questions are there. So two questions carry 4 marks. So totally 8 marks. 12th question. A. Two resistors of resistance 5 ohm and 20 ohms are connected in parallel and connected to a 12 volt battery. Calculate the total resistance in the electric circuit and the total current flowing in the circuit. So first, what are the data they have given in the question we have to list out. So there are two resistors. So two resistors means that will become R1 and R2. Okay. So R1 is 5 ohm. Then R2 is 20 ohm. So their battery also they have given. They are connected 12 volt. That means potential difference V also they have given. That is 12 volt. So we should calculate total resistance and current flowing in the circuit. So here two resistors are connected in parallel. So we know that for the parallel series, so 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. This is the formula. For that you apply all the values. So R1 means 5 ohm, R2 means 20 ohm. So 1 by 5 plus 1 by 20. So here both the denominators are different. Take LCM. So when I take an LCM, it will become 20. So 5 4s are 20. So 4 1s are 4 only. So 20 cancel means 1. So 4 plus 1 by 20. So 4 plus 1 is nothing but 5. 5 by 20. So here what is there? 1 by RP is equal to 5 by 20. So just if you are taken reciprocal RP, it will become 20 by 5. 5 1s are 5 4s are. So RP resistance in parallel, the total resistance in parallel connection is equal to 4 ohm. So and also along with that they are asked to calculate the total current flowing in the circuit. So current flowing in the circuit I is equal to V by R, because we know the Ohm's law, V is equals to IR. So I is equals to V by R. So 12 by 4. So 4 1s are 4 3s are. Therefore the total current flowing in the circuit is 3 amps. B question. 200 joule of heat is produced in 2 seconds in a 8 ohm resistance. Find the potential difference across the resistors. So here 200 joule, that means heat they have given, H is equal to 200 joule, and also time also they have given 2 seconds. Resistance is 8 ohm. So R is equal to 8 ohm. We should find out I and V. So potential difference kandidibekandre we have to find out I. So I and V have to find out. So according to the Joule's Heating's law, we know the Joule's Heating's law, H is equals to I square into R into T. So H they have given, write it, 200 is equal to I square, as it is you write. So resistance is 8 ohms, T is 2 seconds. So 8 2s it will become 16. So first you calculate I square and first calculate madi. So I square is equals to, take cross multiplication. So then it will become 200 by 16. So 16 ones are 16, 12.5 is 200. So I is equal to square root of 12.5. Then it will become 3.5 amps. So if you know I, so easily you can calculate the V. So V is equal to IR, Ohm's law. So R is 8, I is 3.5. So multiply madi. So then you will get it 28 volt. So like that you have to calculate potential difference and current. 13th question. First question. Coil 1 is connected to the battery and plug key and coil 2 with the galvanometer are kept close to each other as shown in the diagram. So here they have given the diagram. In the first coil 1, it is connected to the plug key and the battery. And the second one, coil is connected to the just galvanometer. So what they are asked, write your observation in the galvanometer. What you are going to observe in the galvanometer, that you have to write it. So when plug key K is closed, plug key K na close madre, what you will observe in the galvanometer, that you have to write it. The second one is plug key K is open. Give reason for your observation. 100% when the plug key K is closed, needle of the galvanometer is instantly jumps to one side, because already I told galvanometer means it is a device where the current is flowing, in which direction, it shows the direction. So when it is plug key K is closed, instantly the galvanometer needle is jumps to the one side and just as quickly returns to 0. So immediately opposite direction hoಗುತ್ತೆ. When you are open the plug key, so it comes to the 0. So second question, plug key K is opened. The second one is the needle is momentarily moves but to the opposite sides. So plug key na open madidre 100% we know that current does not passes through the circuit. So it comes to immediately opposite sides. So plug key close agidre it comes to the up one side, 0 in the enagutte jump agutte. Immediately when you will open, it comes to the 0. That means it comes to opposite sides. B question, write the function of the following: earthing wire and electric fuse. So earthing wire means earth wire provides a low resistance conducting path for the current. Any leakage of the current flows into the earth and protects the user from the severe electric shock. And second one, electric fuse. It protects circuits and appliances by stopping the flow of any undue high electric current. So these are all the functions of the earthing wire and electric fuse. So these questions will comes under physics. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos, please subscribe to Royson Creations YouTube channel. Thank you.